What if I told you the internet existed 700 years ago? Not with cables and servers, but with camel caravans and scholars. Welcome to Timbuktu, the medieval world's intellectual superpower. Forget the myth of a remote, dusty outpost. From the 13th to the 16th centuries, Timbuktu was the Silicon Valley of its time, a bustling hub connecting West Africa, North Africa, the Middle East, and even Europe. Scholars traveled thousands of miles not for gold, but for knowledge. At the heart of this city were its legendary universities, Sankore, Jingareba, and Sidi Yahya. But these weren't like modern universities with rigid structures. Education was decentralized, community-based, and open to all who sought it. It was a place where ideas were the most valuable currency, and they had the data to prove it. Timbuktu was home to over 700,000 ancient manuscripts. These weren't just religious texts. They covered astronomy, medicine, mathematics, philosophy, law, and art. Books were so precious that they were often traded for their weight in salt or gold. These manuscripts were copied, shared, and debated. Think of them as ancient blog posts and academic papers being peer-reviewed across continents. Scholars would cite each other's work from different regions, creating a vast network of interconnected thought. The scholars themselves were like human servers, memorizing entire libraries and passing down knowledge orally and in writing. Families acted as guardians, preserving these priceless manuscripts for generations, much like we protect data today. The famous trans-Saharan trade routes? They were the information highways of the era. Camels carried not just salt and gold, but books, news, and groundbreaking ideas. This intellectual ecosystem was incredibly diverse. Knowledge was written in Arabic, Ajami, and local African languages. Scholars flocked from across the Islamic world, from Mali and Morocco to Egypt and Andalusia, creating a vibrant, multicultural melting pot of ideas. They fiercely debated topics with an academic freedom that Europe wouldn't see for centuries. Your status came from what you knew, not who your parents were. So why do we only hear about Timbuktu as a mysterious, faraway place? Colonial narratives often downplayed Africa's rich intellectual history, reducing this vibrant capital of knowledge to a mere legend. But the truth is, Timbuktu represents Africa's intellectual golden age, a time when the continent was a global leader in producing and sharing knowledge. Remembering Timbuktu reminds us that innovation has always been global, and that Africa has long been a central player in our shared human story of discovery. Thanks for watching. If you found this fascinating, hit that like button and subscribe for more hidden histories. See you in the next one.